I never really was a PC gamer, and I vowed to never spend more than like $50 on a graphics card. Well, I started to get into PC gaming, and look what I just bought. Let's dig into the GTX 760 by EVGA. What is up, YouTube? It's Ubu the Tech Guru coming straight at ya. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing fan-tiddly-astic. And today I got something really exciting for you. I have an unboxing of my brand new GTX 760 by EVGA. It is the SKU number. There's several different SKUs. That's why I wanted to point this out. It's the 02G P4 3765-KR, and there is several different SKUs because there's quite a few options with the 760. They have some that have a double BIOS and some that do not. Some have the ACX active cooling, which mine does, and some do not. So there is a lot of different SKUs for a 760, which can make a lot of people confused. And also there's different brands of the 760. This is the EVGA. There's a gigabit version. There's an ASUS version. I believe there was one more, but I'm not exactly positive. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to do the unboxing of mine, which is the one that I got, and as you can see, it's the 2 gigabit GDDR5 version, because they do sell a 4 gigabit one, and it's super clocked, which is really cool. So the base clock is 1072 megahertz, but the boost clock is 1137 megahertz. It has 1152 CUDA cores, and it's PCI Express 3.0 16x, and it has DVI, DVI-I, DVI-D, HDMI, and a display port. And it can support 4 concurrent displays, which is really cool. I won't be using that. I only have one display. But, at least this allows me for future upgradability if I wanted to put another monitor on my setup. The max resolutions it can display are, for analog, it's 2048 by 1536, and for digital, it's 4096 by 2160. And it does have a 240 megahertz refresh rate, which is just insane. I don't even know, they must sell 240 megahertz panels, because I don't know why they would support the refresh rate if they didn't sell panels. Maybe they don't. I'm not sure. I've heard of 120 megahertz panels, but never 240 megahertz panels. So, and then the minimum power supply that's required with this card is a 500 watt power supply. Its total power draw is around 170 watts. And there's also a lot of different power connections that come with this card. It has one 8-pin PCI Express power connector, or 2 available 6-pin PCI Express power connectors, and one 6-pin PCI Express connector, or 2 available hard disk power connectors. So we'll take a look at it further when we crack this thing open, which is right now. So let's get into this beast, shall we? I'm super excited. This is the most expensive graphics card that I've ever purchased in my, computer technology career. I used to be the kind of person that didn't use to PC game up until a few months ago. So the most I would ever spend on a graphics card was like $50. And I thought that was expensive. At the time of this recording, Newegg had an awesome deal on it. I was able to pick up Assassin's Creed Black Flag for free, and also got a $20 mail-in rebate. So the total price was $239.99, which is really phenomenal, because the card, this SKU with the double BIOS, is normally $279. So I thought I got a really good deal. And also, I guess, just to note about the double BIOS, basically what it means is that there's a little switch on the card, which I'll show you when we get into this thing, but it allows you to overclock and mess with custom BIOSes on one of the slots in the BIOS, and then that way you can't trash your card. Because if you screw something up on the one BIOS, you can flip the switch over to the other BIOS, and the card will boot up using, the untouched BIOS. So that's the advantage of having the double BIOS. It's not it's not on all SKUs. So if you do want a double BIOS card, you need to make sure that you check out EVGA's website, or whatever website you're buying from, and see which cards have the double BIOS on them. I don't know how new of a feature the double BIOS is, but I would think it's relatively new. I'm looking at EVGA's website, and they still have coming soon for some of the GTX 770s. It says coming soon for double BIOS. Some of the 760s even have coming soon for the different SKUs. So cracking this thing open, there's nothing else in the box. It does say, please note, if your product is not working properly, do not return to the store. EVGA offers direct customer service. All right, so we'll put the box down, and right on the top is, I think it's a poster. Wow. Game of Pwns, EVGA Gaming. This poster is way too big for me to show you. Maybe you can see some of it. It's a pretty cool poster. I'm like way back here. But that's pretty slick, man. That'll definitely go up in the man cave down here somewhere. All right, then we get into this, and we have the user's guide. Okay, the user's guide here. We have the driver disc. Oh, it even comes with a nice little EVGA, powered by EVGA, little stick-on metal emblem. That's pretty slick. I can slap that right next to my, right on my rig here on the top or somewhere. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it comes with the driver disc for Windows. Linux, you won't need the driver disc. You just go to NVIDIA's website and download the latest NVIDIA driver. So here it's telling me about the please allow the graphics card to cool for a minimum of 2 minutes after operation before removing it from your system. And then they're showing you various options for hookup. Option 1, option 2, blah, blah, blah. Alright, then we have a quick start guide. It shows you how to install it, where to put the power connections into it. Then we have an important notice. The EVGA GTX 700 series graphics cutting-edge card that ships with the latest technology, including a full UEFI BIOS. The graphics card BIOS is fully compatible with most motherboards. However, in some cases, a motherboard BIOS update is needed for the best compatibility. Before installing blah, 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 blah. Then you get some more stickers, enthusiast-built EVGA stickers for the side of my rig. That's pretty cool. And then here you have an important message about the double BIOS, and it shows you a little picture of the 760 on where the double BIOS is on the motherboard. I mean, on the PCB of the 760. Here we have a VGA or DVI to VGA adapter, which is nice for those that still have VGA monitors. Here we have that Molex. Basically, you can use one of the power plugs on your card, and it provides 2 extra 4-pin Molex connectors for hard drives. Actually, I'm just noticing they look like they're only 3-pin. That's weird. I don't know. The box said that it had it said or 2. What did it say? Or 2 available hard disk power connectors. So it must use the power from the card and then into your hard drives, I guess. And then here is the other This is an 8-pin to 2 6-pin connectors, I believe. Yeah. And then here's the card. Beast, dude. Oh my gosh, like, I am just like, oh my gosh, dude. Look at this thing. Wow. Oh, dude. I'm gonna make a mess all over my desk. Holy shit. Look at this thing, dude. This thing is just phenomenal. Look at this card. Oh, and I don't even know if I pointed it out. It comes with a custom EVGA GTX 760 backplate. Look at that backplate. Let's take off the plastic just to see how beast this is. That is pretty tits that it comes with a backplate. So you don't have to look at the standard... wonder if I should leave this sticker on for the skew. Should I? How about not? It's cramping my style, yo. Take this off ever so slightly so you don't rip it. There we go. And put it on the manual so that we don't lose it. There we go. And just stick it right there. So look at this back plate. Frickin' beast, dude. So that's it. That's everything that came in the box. There is the... I'm looking for the BIOS switch, and there it is. It's tiny. Right there, there's a tiny little BIOS switch for which BIOS you want active. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the screen, but it's tiny. Man, I can't wait to get this thing installed. There's the power connections, an 8-pin and a 6-pin. So that's about it for the unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave me a rating. Let me know what you thought. And hit that subscribe button because I'll have plenty more technology type videos. I also do gaming videos. And man, this thing is so sexy. Like, seriously sexy. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, like, I wish I had a dolly cam so I could do like a really cool dolly slow motion kind of moving over the card. Oh, the connectors even come with plugs on the ends to cover up the ports that you're not using. So the only one I'll need to really uncover is the DVI-D. See? So there we go. That pretty much does it, guys. Please leave me a rating. And until next time, I'll smell you when I smell you. Ubu out.